Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Calvary Chapel Salmon podcast. Today is a very special day because I'm sitting down with Hagen. But I'm not just sitting down with Hagen. I'm sitting down with Mr. Tim.
And it's Juneteenth when this drops.
Oh, wow.
I know you love that holiday.
The day that we freed the slaves?
I don't know what day it is. I asked Josh, I go, you celebrating that? Because he goes, is today a holiday? Because it didn't look like anyone was at the post office. And I go, I think it's Juneteenth. And he goes, I think that's Friday. And I go, you celebrating that this year? And he goes, no.
I think it's the day we freed the slaves.
Is it?
Yeah. That would make sense to me. What's the one that Abraham Lincoln signed?
Emancipation.
Yeah, Emancipation. It has a cool name to it. The Emancipation Proclamation.
Yeah.
That's a catchy title. Yep, so that's cool. Do I get the day off?
Friday?
Yeah. You're like Jordan. You always take the day off on Fridays.
Is that a trick question?
Yeah. Well, we're here and we're going to be talking about our amazing week at camp. We got back last week and it was a really good time.
What a nice shirt.
Yeah. I haven't worn this on the podcast yet. I got it from Disneyland.
Wow.
Yeah, the day I wore it to church on Sunday, I got a lot of comments. But then Tegan comes up to me. He says, Tegan Meyer in youth group. He says, "Where'd you get that shirt?" And I said, "At Disneyland." He's like, "How much?" And I was like, "I know, I got it for like $7." She's like, No. How much would you take it for? Like you wanted to buy it from me.
Did you say 100?
I didn't give him a number. I said it's priceless.
Wow.
Because the memories are attached to it.
$70? Is that what you
I
said?
bought this for $70. Yeah. I mean, it's Disneyland.
Are you going to be able to buy way more? Didn't you invest in SpaceX, Jordan? Aren't you going to be a millionaire overnight?
No, sadly, I did not invest in it. I don't think you could have because it wasn't public, right?
That's right. Now you can.
Yeah, you can. Yeah. So
but
unless I had worked at SpaceX, it's probably not a bad investment.
Yeah.
They're going up.
The moon's not going anywhere.
No. There's worse companies to invest in. Yeah. But yeah, next Friday, well, when this drops, this Friday, please, we're going to be doing next Friday at 8 o'clock. We're going to be doing our live Q&A. So tune in, not this Friday, but next Friday, and me and Hagen are going to be live.
Sheesh.
You're not going to be, no pre-recorded nonsense. Where we're going to be there, we're going to be talking to you, and we're going to be...
Usually our podcast is highly edited.
Yes. I slave away for hours editing. Yeah. Who was telling me recently? It's like, Jordan, I think it was Lee.
Yes.
Who's saying, Jordan, you know the things you say on the podcast are going to be there forever. It's like, yeah, I know. It's like, I don't think I say anything that offensive.
Yeah.
But I don't know, maybe to some. But anyways, we're going to be live. We're going to be answering your questions live on Facebook and YouTube. So you'll be able to tune in on Facebook, tune in on YouTube, comment your question, and we'll have some sort of system where Avery or someone else will be going through them and finding the best ones and sending them to me, or I'll be going through them. But then we also, if you are listening right now and you have your Bible question, you just can't wait to send it to us, you can send it to us ahead of time. And I kind of want that just in case we don't get a lot of questions right away. We can start answering questions, and then as the live ones come in, we can do it. Okay. So if you have your questions, text them to us. You can email them to us. You can write them down on a note and send them to us.
Give them the email.
office@ccsalmon.com. That's a good email. Hagen J at ccsalmon.
Just Hagen.
Just Hagen?
Yeah.
What? Oh,
Jordan
wow.
D.
I get an initial because there's so many Jordans that go to our church. Yeah. So Hagen at ccsalmon.com, Jordan D at ccsalmon.com. Tim?
Yes?
Is it just Tim?
Just Tim.
You guys are lucky. No middle initial. But yeah, we're going to talk about our camp. Let's see. Let's go around. Let's go around and from a scale of 1 to 10, give me a rating for our camp. Well, we'll say on the count of 3. 3, 2, 1, 9.5.
I was going to say 10.
Oh, sheesh.
10, it was awesome.
Yeah, I think it was really good. Cool. Well, what do you want to do? You want to do this day by day? You want to talk about our highlights? Because it was really good.
It was good.
Yeah. Would you say it... Well, let me ask both of you this question. Would you say it was better than last year, same as last year, or not as good as last year? What would you say, Jim?
In my opinion, I think it was overall better. The group of kiddos they've been together a couple of times, especially us and McCall. Blackfoot's been to a couple of our events. So to me, the younger kids or the siblings that had heard about it and been anticipating and waiting to go, I think they were blown away. Like, it was everything they heard it was. And then the fellowship that the kiddos already had, to me, just, it didn't take them till Wednesday to get comfortable with each other. It was like Monday night, Tuesday morning, they were, really just fellowshipping like crazy. Like the games 9-ball that they played constantly or whatever, which really facilitated that icebreaker, I thought. So to me, it seemed like the fellowship aspect of stuff hit the ground running, pretty much as soon as we got there.
For sure. Yeah, definitely.
So I think that part was better, which just made it, just let the Holy Spirit, take over even that much more, because they were so submitted to, not have to be the cool kid there, that they were all just, individuals, worshiping and fellowship together. So I thought it was better in that way.
Yeah. I think it was either the first night or the second day, but Grady and that kid named Zeth from Blackfoot, they were just like sitting on the picnic bench just talking.
That was the first day.
And I was like, wow, that's so sweet. That's
and
so
then
cool.
we were in the same cabin.
And they just become best friends. And it's like, that was Grady's first year. I think Zeth had came last year.
Yeah.
So it's cool just to see, them instantly hit it off like that. How about you, Hagen?
And Grady said on the drive home, he said, "Is there another camp this year?" I said, "That was it, Grady. This is the camp." He's like, "Oh."
Yeah.
You can help with VBS, Grady.
Yeah, definitely had the same thing with the kids, definitely, as the days went. And we really built up the afterglow in our cabin. And then even after that, they're like, "Oh, I just don't want to go home. I don't want this to end," or whatever. And we've heard the kids say that lots of times of, leaving the mountain, so to speak, and going back down to the valley of, "Oh, I'm going back to that." But to hear again, just, I don't want this to change. I want to stay here. It was a huge blessing to, see him have that joy and whatnot.
Yeah, you're right. There was a lot of hype or expectation for camp, especially from like the younger kids or the kids who haven't gone before. And so I'm glad that we were able to meet that or exceed that. Yeah. Could it be bad if they were all hyped and excited and it wasn't as fun?
This is it.
Yeah, it's like, ooh, this is what we've been waiting for. No, it was in everyone's mind. It was as good, if not better, than what they were expecting. So yeah, I think it went better than last year. I think it was smoother. I think
we knew our way around.
We knew our way around.
Space,
yeah, it wasn't as stressful as last year. It was just
Friday morning when we were packing up and doing our thing. One of the camp host guys, the big guy with the big long beard, he was out on the basketball court having some coffee, and I came around after breakfast was done to just kind of see what was the next thing to move on for. And he's like, "No, you guys did really good. You guys are one of the better groups or whatever." Because he kind of called us like a well-oiled machine on how we were all working around each other, working well together, moving in and out of things. So I took it as a huge compliment that he thought, and especially recognizing last year. And then he also commented that the Anglicans were very thankful that they got to be included again. It was a big highlight of their summer adventure at camp and whatnot. So definitely people observing and watching how we like to, I don't know if we call it controlled chaos or whatever it is that we call it. We just we get there and we show up, but it did seem like all of the leaders were really just the Spirit was just leading everywhere. So we definitely got a pat on the back for letting that lead that way.
Yeah. Cam Perkins is cool, but I think Aaron and Run and all the leaders we have were even cooler. I can't say enough good things about all those guys.
So it's more than the location, is that what you
Yeah, it's more than the location. Yeah, but it's just so cool to have Josh, John, and Kian, and then Aaron and Run, and then you guys, of course. It's just like and then Renee and Boston, Caitlin, of course. April. Yes, Ginger. All our leaders were everyone like you said, everyone just played their part, everyone did their role, and everyone connected with the kids. And it's just like, wow, this is a really good group of people, and I'm super, super thankful that I get to do this with this group of people and not with a bunch of, I don't know, lazy losers, who I have to motivate to do. Everyone just jumps in and does their thing and does it really well. So, Yeah, it makes it easy.
Oh, good.
Yeah. So you would say it was better than last year, Hagen?
Yeah.
Cool. How was worship, Hagen? Was it good?
It was good.
Was it?
Yeah.
I like that we had.
I missed some of it.
You did. Yeah, tell us about that.
Well, I just had to come home.
Yeah, to teach.
With responsibilities.
Yes.
Yeah, to teach on Wednesday. So I was gone for over 24 hours of
That's
Tuesday,
true.
Or Wednesday to Thursday. So I missed 3 of the sessions.
That is true. And you missed 3 good ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all right. That's all right. Yeah, I liked how we had Avery kind of planned it out where we had like 3 teams or whatever. It was like Kian and Caitlin, Josh, John, and Riva, and her and Aaron. But then I liked because they each kind of did like 1 session a day. So it's just kind of like everything was fresh and it was just all. And the kids were like right off the bat, they were super into it.
Yeah.
Right off the bat, raising their hands, just getting into it, and then just like they killed it on the Afterglow. And if you were here on church on Sunday, you knew how much those kids like the Afterglow.
That's right.
A line of like 10 of them, and they all say Afterglow was their favorite part.
Yeah.
Except for Tegan. He said, I like 9 Square. A good 9 Square memory. I think it was like Tuesday or Wednesday morning. Ethan, little Ethan.
Yeah.
What's his last
Hoffman.
name? Ethan Hoffman. He like falls and hits his head on the rock. Right. And I just like... He like scrapes his knee and he's like in pain or whatever, and I see him just get up and just goes and plays 9 Square. It's like he's not gonna let a concussion stop him from getting to 9 Square.
Yes,
that's how much fun it is. They loved it.
Huh.
They ate it up all week. Shout out Jeremy Stone for building it. That was saved us $800 or $700. So, and then I think Avery said that McCall wants to build or buy their own in practice. Carson said that, yeah.
Carson says a lot of things.
Yeah, that's true. He does
We can sell him one.
Should we? Should we have Jeremy make another one and
we'll
sell it for like
$1,000.
$500? Please, we'll give him a deal. $600.
There you go.
Well, maybe $700 plus shipping.
Yeah.
If we drive it out there to him. What would you say was your guys' favorite day of camp? I know it's kind of hard for you, Hagen, because you were kind of gone. But did any day stick out more than the others?
Probably the last day.
Yeah, that was a good day.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think, what else did we do besides the Afterglow on Thursday?
You did your water balloon fight, right?
We did. That was a lot of fun.
That was the talent show. We did the talent show right before.
Thursday was a big day.
Yeah, the talent show. And I guess it was really nice weather on Thursday. I actually swam on Thursday, did some paddle boarding, which was nice.
Yeah, and this small like sort of morning afterglow where we did the one worship song, did the message, and then we did the 2 songs.
That was nice.
Then we did the 2 songs after, where the kids had an opportunity to, like you say, go approach a leader or one of their peers and pray. And so it was neat to just see, right then and there. They were prepared and ready to go ask for prayer and whatnot. And one of the things that I've observed over the last couple of years, and I've really noticed that Hagen has done it in the past, where we kind of, especially during the Afterglow, you encourage the kids, hey, go grab a leader, go do this or whatever. Well, I know leaders this year for sure, as the Spirit moved on, it was like we didn't wait. Like we knew that there were prayer needs, we knew that there were things going on, so it was like we gave them sort of an opportunity to take that move of initiative and go ask for prayer or whatever, be bold. But there were also options where, Aaron was reaching and grabbing somebody and saying, hey, come here. I know I saw Hagen do it. I was led to do that. And you did the same thing. I could see. So it was just neat to see the Holy Spirit didn't hesitate that day, especially for the power of prayer to move forward. Because, it started in the morning at our session after breakfast of just, that sort of, I don't even know what you'd call it, just that precursor of, hey, this is
priming the pump.
Yeah, exactly. The priming everybody for a really wonderful night of submission to the Holy Spirit, and like I say, just prayer and worship, which was still probably something that I know we all know for a fact they'll never ever going to forget that that week. But the build up to kind of our final evening together and stuff like that.
Yeah, I think it's cool that the kids. Something I didn't really realize last year, but I kind of realize is like the kids they want to. they want to pray for each other. Like I didn't really like you kind of think, oh, go get prayer from a leader, or a leader comes pray for you. But like they want to pray for each other. You just kind of need to give them that opportunity and space, and kind of give them that push to do that, because they were praying for each other a whole bunch. Yeah, and that was super cool. And it's like, oh yeah, like they can do that. They want to do that, and that's in many ways that's even better than a leader coming and praying for them. Is them praying for each other, because it's teaching them that they can do that.
Yeah.
So that's cool. We had Isaiah going around and getting. I think he got everyone in the room.
Yeah, he
maybe
got some
twice.
folks twice. He did get some folks twice for sure.
Yeah, and he was into it, but he was passionate.
Very.
Yes. Yeah, Thursday was good. That water balloon fight was I think it was the perfect time of water balloon. Not too long. I think last year it went on for a little too long and got a little too intense at the end. People were getting hurt a lot. Yeah, you hit you hit in your room last year. We did the water balloon this year when you weren't here.
Right,
weren't around. You missed it, unfortunately.
Wow.
One of our leaders hid in his room for the water balloon fight this year. His name was Ron, taking a little nap.
Yes.
And then apparently the kids went in there and got him with a water balloon.
Yes.
And he was pretty mad, but he got over it.
Yeah.
He got poor guy. But yeah, no, it was good. And then we did an okay job picking up the balloons.
Yeah.
For the next 2 meals, we did the if you want to eat, you have to show me a piece of water balloon that you picked up. They did pretty good. Yeah. So I don't think we left. I didn't see anyone we left. I was kind of looking around.
I saw a few maybe. But...
Did you? What, did you pick them up?
No.
Come on. That's crazy. Any other favorite memories from camp?
The snow was crazy.
The snow was cool.
Just the way the weather kind of came and went. It swirled around, every day. But we knew there was a little bit of build up to, it getting cold and potentially getting snowed on. And it was kind of neat to see all the cabins with a little fire going. And, we did get that season to,
Did it get too hot? Grady told me ours was way too hot.
Oh, yeah. You weren't there that? No. It was like Tuesday night or Wednesday night?
Yeah, it was Wednesday night.
So warm.
Yeah, they were very warm.
I was like, this is awful.
Yeah, I ended up cracking the window right next to our bed. We had the lower beds, like the single beds or whatever Carson and I did. And I cracked the window. And eventually our fire kind of just went out. And we woke up in the morning and it was comfortable. You go outside and it was very crisp and cool. But you come back in and it was like, okay, it's not.
Yeah.
It's just not that, middle school boy feet and whatever else smell that's in there, body heat and all that kind of stuff. But it was kind of neat to have that, Idaho seasonality come through, because we definitely had all 4 seasons last week.
We did. Yeah, the snow wasn't bad, though. We were playing like kickball or whatever, and the snowing kind of, like, that was fun. And the kids are paddleboarding, it was snowing. It's like...
Isaiah was turning blue.
Isaiah got a little too cold in the water one day. I think that was Thursday.
Yeah, I think that was Thursday when you had
just was too long in the water. Yeah, but Tuesday, the rain, was a little much. Did you guys get rained out of your breakout session?
Windy.
Yeah, but
a
not
little,
too bad.
but not rained out. Yeah, we made it.
How was your breakout session?
Are you talking about what me and Riva did, or?
Yeah.
It was good.
Was it?
Yeah.
Nice. Cool.
Yeah, we had a good group of kids and a little bit of interaction, and I'm sure they're all just excited to serve.
Nice.
So.
You and Riva played off each other well?
Yeah, we didn't plan much, and it's like those things don't stress me out. Because like I have a few verses in mind. I have some things I can talk about, and then she can share her testimony. So it's like I'm not real. It's like, to me, it's a waste of time to plan too much of it. But I know, like, for other personalities, it's like, well, and it's like, I'll just get us started and then go.
Interactions,
and before you knew it, it's like it's time to go anyway. So it's like, when you have a few verses and you have a few questions, like 40 minutes goes by quick.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, a few good questions.
Yeah.
The Q&A was pretty good.
I missed that.
Oh yeah. Did you think the Q&A was good?
When I caught the end, Carson and I we were doing the balloons or whatever, so we missed the first part.
Yeah.
But I definitely think like the panel, was good, and especially having like you and Aaron and Keaton up there, where you guys are walking biblical knowledge like crazy, and then to have the real world input from like April,
April,
and then,
good.
like a motherly input, and then where Reva was at as far as the way that the questions were answered across the panel. I thought that was really rewarding for the kids to see and understand it, kind of because they were good questions. They weren't, it sort of seemed like there was going to be some silly questions, but there really were some very thought out, thoughtful questions that created some good discussion.
Sure.
So did you answer them all?
No. So there was like 50 questions probably put in the box.
Oh, wow. So do you still have them, or did you throw them away like you did last year? And we just said we could have done a podcast on this.
Oh, I probably got rid of them. I do remember some of them.
Okay.
Yeah. We can do a podcast. We're going to do a podcast next week on questions. I'm sure it'll be similar. But then, I like narrowed them down to like 30 good ones. Like I got rid of 20, kept 30. And then out of that 30, we probably went through like 20 or 25. But then at the end, I liked, we're like, well, any follow-up questions or any other questions? And then Ethan Bierman asked a good question. And then I said something along the line, well, that question would be worth points or something. And then everyone else wanted to ask questions. Yeah. Even though I didn't give him any points. But then, I like that better than just reading off a card, is them like actually raising their hands and asking questions. I think that's way cooler and way more interactive. So we got some of that at the end, and they asked some good questions. So, I like that.
Yeah, there's a bit of a hazy standard on what's point worthy at camp. It just depends on what Jordan feels like. So that kind of creates some weird dynamic.
I think it's pretty clear.
I don't know.
You win games, you get points.
Well, those things. It's like the random acts of kindness or whatever. It's like someone holds a door open and they get it, and then other kids are trying to like show. So it's just like that part is hard.
I think. I think
like clearly like this is
the emphasis has to be on unique. It's like you give out one.
It's like, is it unique to hold a door? It's like, no, doors are meant to be held.
Well,
it's unique to
what?
I don't know. Like what's
like you're doing it. You're not clearly doing it 4 points. And it's like actually like you like went out of your way to be kind for people. Yeah.
There's fruit of the spirit, and then there's chasing points.
Yeah, exactly. It's like I'm not gonna we give 1 point for like, oh, he cleared the whole table, and then like Reva comes up to me and says, Kara's cleared all the tables at our table. Right. Like, yeah, but it's only for her own team, and she's doing it for points. So I'm not gonna give you a point for that. And you're telling me, and you're on the team. Like that's like So
only Jordan can give points for his own team, not anyone else.
Yeah, only I can handle it. Only I can be fair. So.
Well, it didn't matter because your team didn't win anyway.
No, we didn't win. That's okay.
You lost almost, right?
No, we got like 4th place out of 8.
Oh, right in the middle.
Right in the middle. It's not bad.
Good.
Yeah, I have to be honest. I thought for sure, like depending on some of these sports events, I wasn't quite sure how the middle school boys were gonna stack up. But the Lord humbled me real quickly because we did well for points and came in second or whatever, which was kind of a surprise to our cabin or whatever. But it was definitely a lot of fun to see that. The jovial competition where the cabins against each other, and it included boys against girls. It didn't really matter. It was cabin v cabin, and it was still fun to have that that banter back and forth, and the games and the challenges, and I mean, how many? Jeez, there was a lot of games between.
There was a lot of games.
Afternoon fun time and morning games.
Games are
evening
important.
games.
Evening games, morning games.
It's I think it wore them out overall. I think they had a pretty.
Yeah.
I mean, the emotions were, like I say, they were, in a good way emotional. I had lots of joy and full-on days where, up at 6 o'clock in the morning and to bed at 11 to midnight or whatever. That was a full week for them.
For sure.
And they kept saying, why isn't it longer? I was like, well, wait till the end of the week and you'll figure out why we're not here for 7 full days.
I think it's the perfect amount of time.
Yeah, it really was. It was a great time.
Yeah, I always try to have the not not too much downtime because one, nothing good happens when there's too much downtime, and then two, I remember going to camps similar to this growing up and just being bored. I was like, I don't know what to do with myself, and it's just like, I knew some kids, but not too many kids, and so it's just like, what are we supposed to do? And they're just like, just hang out. And I was like, okay,
But where's the Legos?
Yeah, like I want some, and some kids just need something to do, and most kids do need something to do.
Yeah.
So I try and keep them busy, and 9 Square kept them busy.
Yep.
Yeah. Nice. Well, are we doing it again next year?
I guess so. Yeah.
Hopefully. Should I tell the bat story? That was probably the most exciting thing to happen.
Sure, yeah.
We had a creature adventure last year, so there's.
Oh, did we? What was the creature adventure?
Last year was the leeches.
The leeches, yes. On Axel, poor Axel.
Yeah, poor Axel was not. He was taken back by the leeches.
I was thinking about that when I was swimming back. I was like, I hope I don't get leeches. That'd be awful. But yeah, no, as you guys said, we were starting fires in all the cabins, and the boys were being uniquely kind, Virgil and Ben, starting fires in starting fires in the girl cabins, and they were allowed to and supposed to, so that's okay. And Virgil's like, get this bag of fire starter out, and like out falls a bat. And he thinks the bat's dead, so he picks it up, but the bat's moving, it's alive. And I don't know how it survived in there, because those wood things are like shut. Right. So I don't know how, one, it got in there, and two, I don't know how it's still alive. But it's moving around, and so, Virgil does what a middle school boy does when they find a bat. He goes and shows everyone. Here, I got a bat. And all the girls are like, oh my gosh. And then I think Ben, I'm like eating lunch, and Ben comes up to me and he says, Virgil has a bat. And I'm like, oh man. And I go out, and then our staff point person, Gio, he overhears as well. And so he goes, and he's like, put it in the bag. And so they get a bag. And I didn't hear this until later. This is kind of sad. Apparently what they did with the bag is they put it in like a freezer and just let it die slowly. They didn't want to so they wanted to send it for testing. Yeah. So they didn't want to smush it. Yeah. So they just let it die slowly in the cold, which is kind of like, I don't like that. It's a little sad. But anyways, they put it in the bag. And then we're questioned 5 times. Me, Virgil, and Gio, we had to schedule a time to come in and have him ask us all these questions. And at first, I think Virgil's lying to him, because Virgil just has this he just seems suspicious, and it's just Virgil, are you telling this guy the truth? And I think I am. Maybe he.
This is not
yeah, why are you lying? But we get asked all these questions, and then it's okay. And then after Geo questions us, then the main lady comes and questions us. So you have to sit down again, talk to her. And then after her, we thought that she was in charge of the camp, but no. There's the other boss lady who's probably not even there most of the time, but she's really, really in charge of the camp. She came right before dinner, and she had to talk to me and Virgil, and then she had to talk to all the girls in Pink Cabin. That's where the bat was found. And basically explained to us that there's a possibility that the bat bit us, because you can't tell when bats bite you, which I didn't know. Yeah, who knew? And then there's a small chance that the bat had rabies. And what's the % rate of death for rabies?
Well, I only know this because I've heard it from you a lot, but it's 100%.
100%. If you get rabies, you're going to die.
I'm not sure where you heard this, but
that's all 3. Gio, the lady, and the other lady all told me that you're going to die. So, wow. But thankfully, there has never been
got an email yesterday, right?
Yes, there's never been a case of rabies in the Sawtooth Mountains, so that's good.
Until
yeah, and that's good, because rabies is a very painful thing to treat. Apparently, it's 3 shots, but the shots are painful, so that would suck. But then they took the what I would call the bat to the lab, and we got an email yesterday saying it was negative for rabies, so we're all good.
Praise the Lord.
But it was this whole thing because they had to get all the girls' email and explain to the girls about rabies, and I thought that they were gonna freak out because they looked scared, but apparently they were laughing about it later, so that's good. Yeah, and it's it kind of sucked too because it was all girls from McCall, so it's I don't know any of these girls. And it's just ooh, this would be bad if they all got rabies. Yeah, so. But nope, we're all good. So So that was exciting. That was our creature adventure.
Good.
Yep. So that's what you missed out on. I liked how clean the cabins were all week.
Yeah.
I think the cabin checks really motivated everyone to keep them super clean.
I'm glad they have a rule of no food.
Yeah. Did your people follow that pretty good?
Yeah.
Good.
Did your people follow that?
Yeah. Well, it took by the morning of the first day, it was all out. Yeah. Okay. Although the second day, I did find like a little cupcake in someone, not in my cabin, a different cabin.
Oh wow.
And so they really, I think it was a middle school boy. I think it was yellow, maybe. And so that was bad. That was negative points. But yep, no food's a good rule. Did you guys go to sleep pretty quickly in your cabins, or?
Mine did, yeah.
I think most of the people that have gone with me realize they got to race me to bed, otherwise they're going to be up because I snore real good. So a lot of them have joked with me, well, just fall asleep before Tim does, and whatnot. So, but our kiddos, they were pretty talkative for a while. But we eventually, said the goodnight prayer and goodnight each other, and did the no more talking sentence or whatever. But that was like Monday, Tuesday-ish, and then by, definitely Wednesday night with the cold and just the way the day had went, the kids were very tired. Like Tuesday, you could see the kids getting tired, and especially like knowing some of them, like knowing Ethan and seeing him. I haven't seen him for a while, but I could see. Boy, Wednesday night, Thursday morning, he was having a great time, but you could tell he was running out of energy just with all the activities.
Yes.
And like I say, just the spirit moving and prayer and everything that was going on, it kept us very busy.
Wear them out.
And so by the end of the week, like Wednesday night was the best that I slept, and then Thursday night I slept really good. So I think it was, just a good tired to have.
Yeah. Yeah, I noticed on like Monday night, everyone's all like jittery and excited. No one sleeps that good. Everyone wakes up super early and everyone's full of energy. But then as the week goes on, like you said, everyone just gets tireder and more tired and more tired. Goes to bed.
Yeah, Grady told me, he FaceTimed me yesterday, and he said, because he was supposed to come to church, and Josh was going to pick him up, so I FaceTimed him Sunday, and he was supposed to be up by 8. I was going to call him at 8:30, and Josh was going to get him, but he never answered. So I'm talking to him, I'm like, you slept in? He goes, yeah. We go, Saturday after breakfast, I went home and slept till 2 p.m. And then he woke up, and then he said Saturday night he went to bed early and slept in Sunday. It's like he was just like sleep deprived.
Sheesh, you need to recharge the battery.
Yeah.
I've been sleeping pretty good. I haven't been sleeping in, but I've been sleeping pretty good.
Good.
I'll sleep in on Friday probably. My day off on Juneteenth.
I'll sleep in on Saturday when you're up at 4:30 a.m.
Yeah. Driving.
Doing what?
Running my ultra marathon.
Where at?
The Chalice River of No Return race. Roni, they call it.
Wow.
Yeah. Me and Maddie and Wesley.
How do you feel?
I feel good. I'm not intimidated by it. I'm just going to power hike it, and I'll have my walking sticks and, just walk the uphills and jog the downhills and just go all day.
How many runners are there? Do you know?
I think it's as big as, from the picture I've seen, it seems like pretty as big as the Beaverhead.
Hundreds?
Yes, probably. Seems like a pretty big deal. I know like the Beaverhead and the Chalice Race have like this. If you like do both of them, you get like the special thing.
Qualifiers.
Yeah, so it's like this whole thing where, so they're like both big deals. So, but this one was cheaper than the Beaverhead, so I like that.
Really? Did you get a shirt?
Ooh, I hope so.
Well, we had to pay for a shirt, I guess, for the Beaverhead, right?
Did you really?
No,
it was included.
Maybe that's the Salmon Marathon, I'm thinking.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's ridiculous. Salmon Marathon's so silly. But it's fun if you like it. But I think it'll be fun. I think I'll do good. My goal is to do 10 hours. That's what I'm shooting for. I did the Beaverhead at 9 hours. So it's like, if I can do the Beaverhead at 9 hours, and this one's supposed to be a little harder, then I think 10 hours. Yeah, add an hour. And Maddie and Wesley are going to finish at like 8:30 hours, 8 hours and 30 minutes. So
you won't have your sister slowing you down.
No. Yeah. Amanda did good. Shout out Amanda, but she did slow me down last year. Yeah. I felt bad leaving her, but
I did.
Yeah. And I knew it would be worse for me if I slow down.
Yeah.
You can't slow down. If you just start walking and being slow, you won't be able
to get going.
You won't be able to pick up the pace again. Yeah, you gotta go, and then at the rest areas you can rest for a little bit, but then.
Do you have like a collaboration of things to listen to?
Oh no, I do need to work on that. I mean, my music, but I'll get some podcasts ready to go, and I just like to talk on the trails.
Talk to the people, yeah.
Yeah, talk to the people. Ask them. I remember the first year I ran the Beaverhead. This like group right in front of me is like 4 people. They were just like talking, like asking like the most silliest questions the whole time.
Yeah,
silly group
we were
questions.
Together for a while, I think.
Yeah, it's like, what Harry Potter house did you part of? It's like, oh my gosh, this is silly.
Girls,
yeah, this is silly. But no, I'll probably just listen to music. Avery's mom got me. They were on sale. These nice new headphones, wireless headphones, but they wrap around the ear. So I'll be wearing those, so that hopefully the sweat or anything doesn't fall out.
Do they go in?
They go in, but they
like the bone condensive ones.
Oh, I don't know about the bone. I don't know about that.
They don't go in the ear hole. They sit in front of it.
Oh no, nothing that fancy. No, they go in, but they wrap around too, so they don't fall off. Hopefully, so I'll be wearing those, and I'll bring my cookie dough. I brought some cookie dough last night. That's good for endurance runs. Lots of carbs and sugar, compact. My water, maybe some Gatorade, and some
Powerade that's on sale.
Yeah, $5 for $5. Pick it up at Safeway.
And there's check stations, right?
Yeah. So I'm not worried about that. Yep. Just bring enough water and have good shoes.
And don't forget the most important thing.
A good attitude.
Toilet paper.
Yeah, I didn't bring it. For the past every race I've done, I've never had to poop, like during the whole thing. But then recently, when I've been running, I've had to go. And it's like, I just go on I find some bushes and I go on the side of the road. But then you just get, I'm sorry, this is TMI, but then you just get chaffy. Like, it just messes you up. And it's like, oh, this is the worst.
Because you're not wiping your butt.
No, what am I supposed to wipe with?
What did Lee tell you?
Dude, this is going to be on the internet forever. Yeah. But
it's not that hard to wrap up a little toilet paper and put it in your
I'll probably
vest.
Do that.
It's worth it.
Yeah, but even then, you're not like really. I should get like some dude wipes. That'd probably be good. Like little wet wipes. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, anything's better than nothing.
Do we have dude wipes? We have baby wipes. I'll bring some baby wipes. Really better. Like you and Sammy. Doesn't Sammy carry around baby wipes all the time?
Samuel does baby wipes. Yeah, I don't have baby wipes.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I just have a bidet like Samuel.
Oh, nice. Yes. Speaking of Samuel.
Have you heard from him?
No, we've been still playing phone tag. It's hard when you're 15 hours ahead.
Yeah.
And he's this is good. He's busy.
Did he start the Instagram like you guys were suggesting in the?
I think so. I haven't had Instagram for the past 2 weeks.
I lost my Instagram.
Yeah. So Riva said that he's been posting a lot though.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
A lot of random Sammy photos.
I bet.
So I'm sure so many. But that's good for him. But yeah, if you think...
Did you get a new pair of Hokas for this or what?
No. But on Sunday night, I was playing pickleball with the Pilkertons, and then Maddie and Wesley came out, and Maddie said, "Are those the shoes you're going to be running in?" And I said, No, they were my Hokas. And I was like, "Is that a bad thing?" She's like, "No, they're good." So I was like, I felt a little judged, but yeah. But no, Hokas are good. I think I'll be fine.
Yeah.
They're not worn out yet, so this might be their last big race though. Because after running them for 10 hours, they wear out.
Yeah. I went through a Paris season.
Yeah. That's what most big runners do.
Back in my runner days.
Yeah. You retired. And now you're
I did not envy you, actually.
No,
I have anxiety for you.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm excited for it. Would you be nervous?
The weather here is going to be like 68 that day and rainy. I don't know what
it's supposed to be a little rainy, yeah.
Yeah, I would hate that. I'm just a fair weather guy. As soon as I get wet, I'm done. I just hate it. Yeah,
I don't mind it.
Yeah, I don't know what, and it's like, to me, summer's just like, if it's winter and like I'm bundling up, I'm okay. But like summer, I just want to be free and not wet and warm. So like if it rains on me, it's like, or if it's raining, it's like I'll just stay inside for now.
Interesting.
Yeah, I don't know why.
It's probably your natural fear of water. Although I will say this is when it comes to water and swimming, I discovered I need to practice my swimming more.
Stop.
Because when we went to Camp Perkins, I was not swimming that good. I was like, I can swim, but I was doing some strokes and I got tired. Like I started just doggy paddling. It's like this is not. I need to hit the pool more.
Do a triathlon.
It's good exercise.
It is good. Yeah, I forgot. I haven't swam in so long. I forgot how much work this is. Yeah.
Yeah.
You'll see me at the salmon pool in the
Doing your
morning.
laps.
Yeah.
Good.
Or maybe I just need to get a pool in my backyard. Nice little in-ground.
Yeah, that'd be
Yeah.
sweet.
Scott, come dig a hole.
Yeah. He's already got all the stuff here. Why not?
Yes.
Got the water guy there too.
So fill it up for you.
You fill it up.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I don't. People keep on asking me if I'm ready, and it's like, I don't know. It's like, yeah.
Ready for what?
Yeah, it's like I'm gonna do it.
That's good.
Like I'm ready as I'll ever be.
I had this vision of you falling off the roof this morning when we were taking that off, and then you like hurting your ankle and you couldn't do the race.
No, that'd be ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I took that roof off. That was fun. I'm glad I showed up and did
You
that.
did that good.
You guys almost did it without me.
We were trying to.
But then I showed up and I got it done. Hey, I got it done really quick.
Just like, you make me nervous.
Because you guys are being so cautious and slow.
Well, it's just like, I didn't know. It's just like, yeah, if you just, yeah, I don't know. I think it's just like knowing, like,
If you slip here, you
yeah,
will
knowing
fall.
like what happens if you fall as opposed to being oblivious and just going for it. And it's like, there's a beauty to oblivion, but it's also just like,
How many times have you fallen off of roofs?
have I?
Yeah.
Never actually.
Oh, wow, that's nice.
But that's probably why I don't want to.
No, I don't want to
And
either.
I mean, there's a difference between jumping off a roof and falling off a roof. And to be like, to slide and to like land on your side just from a roof would like hurt so bad.
Oh,
That'd
it'd
be, like
be-
getting
it'd
screwed
be-
up for a while.
Yeah, because I know Josh was talking about when they started on the Heritage Center, and Ben and Caleb were taking that
Yeah.
down. Josh was up there a little bit, and it wasn't too bad because it had the snow stops or
Right.
whatever it was. Well, like the K House, it didn't have those,
Yeah.
and we were even just looking up there like, I wouldn't want to.
Yeah.
Because unless you're standing on the screws, and that's what would kind of keep your traction.
Right.
The rest of it would be pretty slick, I would imagine, and then it's concrete everywhere around that building.
Yeah, that'd be bad.
I would not want to do that, but maybe in my younger days I would have been okay with
I
it.
never felt like I was going to fall.
Yeah.
I never felt like I was in danger. It's just like, just keep going.
Good.
Yeah. And it's fun because it's just like, it's not hard.
It's not hard.
Yeah, it's like when we were in North Carolina, I barely knew it. Scott and JD knew what they were doing, and so I was just kind of listening to them. But we put one of those on a house, and that took forever to do. Like, it took us 2 days to do like one small house. And it's like, yeah, taking this off is way better than putting it on. Yeah, it's just like, we could do this in 2 hours easy.
Yes.
But like, yeah, put it on a metal roof, it's not fun, especially because it was getting warm too. Although we did that in February, so it was not as warm as it is now. So
More humid.
I'm sure, yes, much more humid. Yeah, yeah, we were doing that in North Carolina, and there was this lady, and it was very interesting. I'm sure I've talked about this before, but it's just like the Baptists on mission got requests, and so then they sent out us to go and fulfill the requests. Like, all these people come to this Baptist on mission organization, they get the request, and then they just send us out, and they just have like this school that they've rented out, this old school where they have all like their tools that they give us to go and do it. But then we're out there, and this lady's like, could you come and like clear away these trees? And we're like, I don't, like, you have to go fill out this, like, as everywhere we went, people were like, hey, could you come do this? And we're like, no, we're just gonna stick to this roof. So yeah. And then we did a garage for someone. Like, we reframed a garage
Wow.
like, outside. Yeah. Yeah, it was very, JD and Scott really carried. So,
Good.
yeah. Me and Mason were just there to help.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Well, you got a van to vacuum out.
I
huh?
do, actually. Yeah, when are those people coming?
This afternoon. I don't know what that means. So it's like sooner than later would be a good idea.
Yeah. Not too bad, though. I'll just give it a nice once over.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
No.
Yeah, hopefully the camp kids kept it fairly clean.
Yeah, it's all right. I'll go get my job back. That'll make it easier.
Okay. Cool.
Cool. All right. Well, thanks for chit-chatting. Remember, next Friday, 8 o'clock, I realize my family's going to be here. Not
What?
here, but they're going to be in town.
Whoa.
So I'll just tell them, sorry, I have to go.
Sorry.
Got a live question and answer to do. But, yeah. But, yep. Okay. We'll talk to you guys later.
Bye.
Bye.
See ya.